And of course, technical problems. It would not be a pulling the strings. Pulling the streams. I actually like that better. It would not be a pulling the strings stream. Try saying that 5 times fast. Without technical difficulties. Can you guys hear me? I'll say some hellos here real quick. What do we got? What do we got? What's going on, Section 15? Section 15 is a very strong supporter of the Sea Monkey movement. Um, y'all should go and he has well, what do you call it? A petition going, like a legit petition to get us Sea Monkeys our own emoji. And I would appreciate it if everybody would go sign it. You can throw that link up, Section 15, if you'd like. This is what's going on, Carmen. Hey, Oogie, what's up? Telly is, in fact, spelled with a capital L right in the middle. Keeps racking him up, doesn't he? Pretty self-unaware individual, if you ask me. And yes, this is April Fool's Eve Eve. April Fool's Eve, not April Fool's Day so much, but April Fool's Eve and April Fool's Eve Eve is a big holiday to us sea monkeys. It is in fact our religious holiday. What's going on, the Warlock? I do in fact see you. And yeah, as a part of our tradition, every day we have to eat at least one banana with no hands. In fact, sea monkeys, that's your next challenge. I want you to go into a grocery store, get one banana, pay for it, and then just start eating it with no hands right there on the spot in front of everybody. What's going on, Ronnie? Just Ronnie. What's going on, FCC? What do we got here? We got the Marshallist. Hey, what's up, Dusty Giggity? Hey, what's going on, Susan? Andrea D. Oh, man. Andrea D and Susan right there together. Man. Squirrel. What's going on, Melinda? Holy shit. Squirrel. Hey, no, naughty assistant. Squirrel. My naughty assistant is the best looking squirrel in fishnets, by the way. What's going on, Cat Eyes? Speaking of fishnets. Going to court is for fools. You like to miss all your court dates. Yeah, but Marshallist, then they send people like me after you. I mean, I'm retired from that life, but nevertheless, that was my job for 8 years. One of my jobs. It was actually a second job. I was doing that as I was a steel worker. I was working all the time. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing? What's up, Meow? Is this a cat-friendly stream? Of course. Of course. We got to lure them in so that we can have them for dinner. Tommy almost had a warrant issued today for not going honoring a subpoena. Well, that is depends on what it was for. Sometimes it just depends. They might not do anything about it, or it's possible he has a failure to appear. In which case, people like me can go. Man, I might renew my license just to do that. That'd be awesome. How would you guys feel if I went live and arrested Tommy from a court date? There it is, change.org. I couldn't think of what it was called. But yeah, that's a legit petition we have going so that we can get our own emoji. I think we deserve it. Equal rights for sea monkeys. It's an uphill battle, but we're working on it. He showed up late via WebEx and was supposed to be in person. That's still a failure to appear. Like they can get you if you're a minute late, even though you're there, they can still get you with failure to appear. At least in Indiana, I don't know how Colorado does it, but hey, if somebody wants to, man, it would take too long. It'll be done by then. But if somebody wants to pay to get my license re-upped, I would do it. I mean, that I thought about that anyway because um, when you have those credentials, you get access to databases that uh, not everybody can access, and that would really come in handy for looking up shit on predators. It'd also make it easier to dox people around here. Not that I'm going to. Andrea, just because you speak to people does not mean that you are ready for marriage. For those, that reality is not at the forefront. Oh, Andrea, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of breaks my heart. Like I really thought we had something. That one phone call we had really meant a lot to me, and I replay it almost every day. I'm kind of heartbroken. But anyway, we can't run this for too long because Sam's going live at 5, and I'll be out of his way by then. I don't know exactly what he's got cooking, but I don't know. It's usually Sam's weekend review is usually pretty good. Yeah, you don't want to piss off a judge because they can make your life hell. Like I said, I don't know how Colorado does it specifically, but the cases I worked, um, most of them were kind of chronic anyway. But see, it was weird because like first time offender, drunk driving offense, is not going to do any jail time. They'll get probation if it's not pled down to reckless driving. They'll get a little probation and alcohol classes and lose their license for a little while. And like so many of them would say, like, I don't, they'd say, oh, I forgot I had a court date. It's like, dude, we gave you 3 pieces of paper. Uh, and like, I am personally, I would make them repeat the court date back to me a few times. But I think they just get scared, and like, I don't want to go to court. I think they just get scared and uh, don't realize the consequences or whatever, or just don't care. I don't know. Had a lot of excuses. Hey, what's going on, Baz? Nice to see you. Always like to see all the sea monkey alts coming in here, even though they're all me, apparently. Um, apparently, all of the sea monkey accounts are me. What's going on, Mastercard? Hey, what's going on, Mo? Hey, Mo. What's going on, Edward? Don't worry, Andrea. They're just gonna put your info out there, but that's not doxing. Yeah, yeah, these motherfuckers. Like Andrea's never been on a panel. I would love to take her panel, Cherry, but honestly, like I don't know if I really want her to because bad things happen to panel people. You know, um, it's like all she does is state her opinions in chats. She's not malicious. Some people just don't like it when you call out their fucking bullshit. Mastercard, I guess Tommy missed a court date today. He was supposed to be there. From what my chat's saying, he was supposed to be there in person, but he showed up late on his Zoom thing. So we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, these motherfuckers. That kind of reminds me of something. I've been talking to some people about this, and I said that I would, and it needs to be done. I was thinking about it anyway. I had my reasons why I haven't done it yet, but Tech. Tech's still around. He's a doxing motherfucker. And if you've been around, know that he doxed PNN for really, and I'm not crazy about those people, right? But that was bullshit. And he's done some really shady stuff all the way back to the Rami days. Um, There was a lot. Like I know that he's still around. Like he's doxing people's families and shit now, or at least who he thinks are their families. And no doubt, now that I've said this, there will be more fucking accounts with my information on it. I don't care. Like, how many times are you gonna fucking dox me? Like, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm fairly confident, and I have hard evidence to back this. I'm fairly confident that Tech was in the background there with that Tommy Boy stuff. That's what he's a fucking pussy that hides behind a screen, and now he's afraid to stick his head up at all. I'm not at liberty to discuss some other things, but god damn it, I want to. I've mentioned it already, but there's a reason why I can't bring it up now. Yeah, it is hard to talk and type at the same time. Nanya hasn't doxed anyone ever. Yeah, right. You just watched that PNN video. Oh, it's still up. I didn't. They haven't posted anything new in a long time. I didn't know if their channel was still up or not. Especially doxing Emily. Fuck Cup. And Emily didn't deserve that. Yeah, I agree, Edward. I don't like Cup at all. He's a two-faced snake, but that was bullshit. That shouldn't have happened. And it was just because Tech was simping over Stephanie and would do whatever she wanted. You think Ray was involved as well? Oh, absolutely, MasterCard. I don't think it's any coincidence that Ray came back that morning and then that afternoon or evening, whatever it was, Tommy Boy got docs like that. I don't think that that was a like they probably didn't plan to do it that way, um, but they fucked up. It's just looking suspicious as hell. What's up, Jason, Doctor Mortician? How you doing? Sorry about the other night. Hey, don't worry about it, man. Sometimes we just need to. Sometimes we just need to get shit off of our chest. I hope you're doing better though. I'm still, if you want, no pressure. Still open to talk if you need it. Um, Believe me, the last thing you want to do is follow my advice. I actually give pretty good advice. I just don't follow my own advice most of the time because I'm an idiot. You find it amusing that Jeff promotes a video PNN made with the body cam from his catch. PNN vid was made to show that Jeff is an idiot and a liar and to clown on the crew, yet Jeff promotes it. Yeah, just he's another one that's self-unaware. There's a lot of self-unawareness around here. Yeah, Edward. I don't think they planned it. Like, I don't think they planned for Ray to go live, and then, but fucking PHI is so hot-headed she can't control herself. Um, it would have been smarter to wait, a day or two, because it just like you just know that they've been cooking this shit up in the background, and more than likely, uh, Tech helped them out. And I don't just say that. Uh, like that's just it was my assumption, but like I've seen some things that uh, don't 100% prove it, but it leads that way. If I say much more, I'm going to out my secret source. So no, I don't think they planned on. Okay, Ray, you go live in the morning and we'll go live. I don't think they planned it that way. I just think they didn't stop to think about it. And they're probably cooking it up. And Rave's like, okay, this is a good time for me to come back if we can get Tommy Boy out of the way and whatever. I didn't see it myself, but I was told that he said some shit again about taking the throne. Uh, Ray, buddy, there is no throne. We don't even have a rusted out bent lawn chair that your fat drunk uncle set in and ruined. There's no throne, dude. Like it's not real. Will Telly tell all before TBS responds? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Drone Racer. PHA is probably jealous that TBS is successful while she can't even get a job. Yeah, that's a thing around here too. Look at how many fucking dudes ride my coattails, fucking constantly have my name in their mouth because they've done nothing interesting in their lives that I have, and they just, I don't know, they just can't take it. It's weird. It's creepy, to be honest. All these dudes ride my coattails all the time. I could give a fuck less if they make videos about me. It's just the idea that I'm in their minds constantly. And it's fucking weird. It's creepy. What's going on? Trust no one. Trust no one has the the best advice for a name in this entire community. Funny how that bitch that made a huge deal about receipts when it was about her is such a hypocrite that she comes full circle and just believes someone else without receipts and spreads bullshit. Oh yeah, dude. Somebody sent me a clip of Nani be like, they always ask us for proof, and I'm ad libbing here. I don't remember her exact words, but they ask us for proof, and we don't need to show it because we have the credibility. It's like, oh man, I don't usually actually laugh out loud when I read funny stuff, but I busted a gut on that one. Like, credible to who? Like the 6 people that you can gaslight? I don't know. I mean, she's been proven a liar many, many times. PHI is very gullible. The need to be liked got to her. Yeah, that's the thing. When she hears some negative shit, like she doesn't bother to verify anything, she just goes off and then adds to it and makes it sound worse than it could have been. And in the process, sometimes she admits to stuff and it doesn't that we didn't. You know what I mean? I don't know. She just can't control her temper. There are currently 2 dramas: the TBS docs and Tilly saying he will tell us about something Nanya has done. Okay, I didn't know about the Tilly thing. I know that him and Nanya got into it. I watched that on Sam's. Tilly can't seem to work and play well with anybody. PHI pushed the cash register on the floor at McDonald's because the retarded clerk forgot to put extra ketchup. Then she ran over a baby. Huh. Wow. The more you know. I was just thinking that FCC PH Cry will be going live in 3, 2, 1. It'll happen. And apparently, Nandi Santelli's info to LARP. And LARP is a he. Kind of. He's not like a real man, but he's a male. LARP docs his name in chat. No receipts. That's what I heard. Well, I mean, somebody uh, sent me what they say is Telly's real name, but I don't like. I haven't tried to verify it, and I don't care, so I probably won't. But I've not seen it pop up. But I don't watch a whole lot of this stuff. Well, I mean, Nanya and Telly are both selfish people in it for themselves, so they're not. They're like it was in the cards. They were always gonna eventually have a falling out because everybody wants control of the almighty throne that doesn't exist. Yeah, Andrew, you could tell there was some personal stuff going on because they were talking like I do, like, well, I know something, but you know, it may or may not come out. And what does none you know about Telly that he doesn't want us to know, so we can't look it up? Oh yeah, there's yeah. Look, any middle aged man with pink hair, really you can't trust that kind of you know. Feeling them over there talking shit. Pull up, Bill. No chance of that. No chance of that. I don't go on people's panels that I like anymore. Very much. No kidding, man. I don't remember what it was she was going off about. She popped alive at 6 o'clock in the morning. I go to bed. Well, I mean, I attempt to go to sleep between 3 and 5 a.m. And she popped alive at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. She DM'd me the link like 4 times, like right back to back to back to back. Um, I keep Instagram notifications shut off most of the time, so I didn't know what was going on then. But I still wouldn't have done it. That's some fucking psycho shit. Just fucking rapid firing the same thing repeatedly. Like it's gonna make me do something. Sorry, bitch. Ain't happening. But yeah, LARP is a big doxer. I just might have to bring his stuff back out. A lot of people haven't seen it. I think it's still up on the FBC Lies account. Um, I just might have to refresh that. Who has the pink hair? Telly has pink hair. He looks like he slipped up. I'm sure you probably saw it, but he slipped up and accidentally showed himself. He looks like fucking Garth from Wayne's World. Same greasy ass hair and glasses. Will TBS return? How long might it take? And will he be live for a video response? I don't know, Drone Racer. Um, I have it on good authority that he's doing okay, but I do not know what his plans are. LARP should be banned from all YouTube chats. He's banned from this one. Fuck these motherfuckers. Like, my free speech. Well, you can have your free speech, but I don't have to give you a place to do it. You're in my house, motherfucker. And then it's funny. Like they fucking like Haystack. They just whine and whine and whine to get unbanned. And I think I get a cheap thrill out of it. But I did eventually unban Haystack. Oh yeah, the naughty assistant. That was the first thing. I'm like, party on, Garth. PH crash really caused extensive emotional distress for TBS. It's unforgivable what she has done, and Clown redoxed him again. Now they're both bitches. Fucking Clown blocked me on Instagram, right? I don't. I think I'm sub to him, but I don't have notifications on for him, so I don't really watch his shit. But I hear about it. So since he blocked me on my Instagram account, that's where I've been putting the Clown Force stuff. He can either unblock me and see it, or not see it. He's not worth the real estate on YouTube, so I'm not putting anything on YouTube about him. So TBS deleted all of his videos and posts, which was probably so his work couldn't see it. Yeah, I heard that he deleted everything. The channel's still there though, right? I mean, I heard that they were calling his job and telling them that he was a chomo and stuff. I hope those calls got recorded, so I would like to hear the voice. But I don't know. I don't know if that's actually true. I just was told that that's what they were doing. Yeah, y'all. Clown Dork has some interesting stuff on their page. You want to? Well, Clown Dork's not modded because I don't. I think I know who Clown Dork is, but I'm not sure. So if you want to hit me up and let me know, Clown Dork, it's possible I might mod you. But yeah, if somebody wants to throw up Clown Dork's link, um, the one that really got my attention was PHI threatening my sweet Andrea D. I mean, they've opened up a door. You know what I mean? And revenge is sweet. I'm just saying. When Jeff accidentally doxed Telly, I didn't see that either. I mean, Telly's information's been floating around for a while, so I'm actually surprised that it hasn't come out by now. But again, I can't really. I haven't tried to confirm that that's actually him, but it looks like it. Any employer in this day and age must expect internet trolls to attempt to cause trouble. Yeah, you're right, Drone Racer. People have been fired or not gotten jobs because of some shit they posted on Facebook 4 years ago when their employers start poking around. All right, there's the Clown Dork link. Make sure y'all go sub to them if you aren't already. What's going on, Anthony Cruz? Hey, Anthony, did you hit me up on a new Instagram account? Is that actually you or is that an imposter? Because I already have you on there. Does anyone know what happened to Tilly's face? He just has a permanent scowl. He's just a bitter individual. He just has a permanent scowl. That's it. Yes, your Instagram was disabled. Oh, you've been a bad boy. Dude, they show complete fucking nudity. And they show people fucking on Instagram now. And they show people burning to death. But then they want to they when I put up something about alluding to killing a chomo, they take it down. But you can show and they show people getting shot in the face like it's real footage. And those accounts, you know, I don't get it. Hey, no problem, Clown Dork. If you want to, let me know who you are, and I might mod you here. I think I know, but you know, Tilly just has a resting bitch face. Bill Powell, 2024. I like it. Can add it to the epitaph I have going on my tombstone. It was the bottom. Oh yeah, I've seen those, Anthony. Like I get worried, to be honest with you. I can't lecture anybody. You know what I mean? I just be careful, dude. And you got to watch too. Some of that stuff has a bunch of Tylenol in it, and just like with Norcos, when people overdose on Norcos or Vicodin or whatever, it's not the narcotic that kills them; it's the fucking Tylenol. I mean, I'm obvious. It's no secret that I use substances to battle my depression, but it's not good. Seen an extremely graphic video on YouTube. A body cam of a cop getting fatally stabbed in the neck and bystanders shot by the attacker. Yeah. Oh, I've seen that video. Drone Racer. Somebody sent me a clip of a live. Like they were taking a picture. They were on a nude beach, and the thumbnail was from behind, but you could see this girl's whole ass and like her whole tit, like kind of like from a 3/4 view. Like I don't know how the fuck they're getting away with that. I'm gonna try it and see what happens to me, but I don't know. I don't get it. Like they pull a lot of my videos down, or most of them get restricted because of the music I play and nobody sees them. But you can show shit like that and it's okay. I don't get it. It doesn't offend me personally, but I don't know. If I see the videos on IG of girls breastfeeding, yes, fucking yes. I don't. That shit fucking shows up in my feed. Fucking girls breastfeeding and stuff. Real babies and fake ones. Like it's like I don't want to fucking. I like tiggle bitties, but like you throw a baby in there and it's not. It's not. It's not sexually motivating. You know what I mean? They hit Ghost Sketch with a skateboard and sounded mentally not there after. Yeah. Yeah, I watch a lot of police body cam stuff, and I like a good car chase and a good shooting just to round things off every now and then. Oh yeah, they fucking pull a knife on a cop and then they get taken down like I ain't done nothing. I ain't done nothing. Handcuffs hurt. Well, they aren't made to be comfortable. But then you have cops too that scream "Stop resisting" when like they're not really resisting. That's just to cover their ass so they can beat the hell out of them. I mean, I had to take I got NIJ certified for in handcuffing, and in my experience too, like sometimes even when people are being cooperative, Like, it's not the most natural thing to let a strange dude, you know, and I was never rough with people unless, they were being rough, but like even when they're being cooperative, when you go to handcuff them, like they'll pull away. Like they're not doing it on purpose. So you just got to remind them, but you don't have to scream, stop resisting. Just be like, hey, dude, uh, I got to do this. It's protocol, and I'll leave you with as much room in the cuffs as I can. You just got to remind them to stop pulling away. You don't have to scream at them and kick them in the back of the head. And then some dudes are just gonna fight no matter what. Then you do what you got to do. And then sometimes when they'll be, well, I would make them a deal. I would say, hey, if you cooperate, when we get to the jail, I will tell them that you're turning yourself in. That way, it doesn't look like another arrest on your record. And I would do that because I still get paid either way. And if they were cooperative, then I would help them out as much as I could. Like we would find drugs on people a lot. It's not my job to arrest people for drugs, so uh, if there was a toilet nearby, we would have them flush it in front of us. I never actually touched them. Or if we were outside, I would just have them dump it on the ground and we'd stomp them out. But I never made anybody. Well, this one dude was being a real fucking asshole, and the cops ended up taking down an entire meth lab because he was being a dick. Had he not been a dick and just come with me, then the cops would have known about the meth lab. But yeah, for the most part, if they were cooperative, I'd help them out as much as I could. Well, do you know Tommy was subpoenaed as a witness for the tranny pred he caught? And he was supposed to be there in person yesterday, and he called in Zoom and said he forgot them and made up. Yeah, they were talking about that earlier in the chat. Tommy missed a court date. Yeah, that's just more proof that he doesn't follow up on his cases. The judge was pissed and almost wrote him a warrant. Yeah, they can do that. A failure to appear. I mean, they still could. He was busy trying to get ready for his catch yesterday. It just goes to show he doesn't care about going to court for his cases. Yup, absolutely. Absolutely. It's all about the money for him. What time is it? Yeah, we got a little bit yet. I'll have to shut this down at least by 5 o'clock because Sam has I believe a review today at 5. So there's some things that I'm not mentioning that he will probably cover, and I don't want to steal his thunder or anything like that. He didn't care about staying present to hear about the court case at all. He has no desire to help prosecution get a conviction at all. It's all about donos and views. Absolutely, absolutely naughty system. We've seen proof of that time and time again, and then there's still fuckers that just don't get it, man. It's like, did you not see the interview he had with the cops? I mean, come on. Yes, Ronnie, you're absolutely right. He's always been about the views and donos. And I'll tell you what, look, I don't, if somebody is all about the views and money, I don't care. That's fine. I want catchers to make money. I want them to make a lot of money. But as long as they're doing it right and following through to get the convictions, and as long as their chat logs are tight, I don't care if they're in it for the money. As long as they're doing it right, hey, Yeah, Drone Racer, I guess there's been a lot that's gone down in the last week or two. I usually have to hear about most of it third hand, but yeah. Or I see whatever clips people post or send me or whatever. What's going on, Angela G? I'm just getting everybody warmed up for Sam's thing because, of course, he's paying me to do that. I would have shut this channel down a while ago, but uh, Sam's paying me to keep it up. Well, Warlock, exposure is good, but arrests are better. If they get exposed and arrested, see, nothing cures these guys. They do a little bit of time in jail, if any, and most of them reoffend. It doesn't stop them. I mean, it's good that they're out of circulation for a while, but like, there's no cure for these motherfuckers. I like what Florida's doing. If you molest a kid in Florida now, you can face the death penalty, and I think every state should be like that. Alex is making a bag, but he's also showing up at every single court date. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Alex. He traveled. He doesn't have to travel all over the country to do this. He could do it from fucking Houston and probably actually make more money because he'd spend less in travel. But he goes after these guys that have CP, and yeah, certainly a lot of respect for Alex. Exposed behind a paywall. Yeah, yeah, that's bullshit too. Clown dork. In Australia, they are handing out life sentences. Good. Tommy said that Gilbert was bartending and that she cut their Wi-Fi lines with a shovel, not their electrical lines. So he lied to the judge. What? That's a new one on me. Skeeter makes the most cash. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I believe so. Drum Racer. He told the judge the landscapers cut his lines. Okay, so he doesn't have any kind of internet service on his phone that has nothing to do with lines. I mean, come on. He can't run down to the local cafe and hook up with Wi-Fi. Yeah, bullshit, Tommy. He found a loophole in it. Well, good for him. I mean, they should be going after just for having CP. I gotta mute up for a second, guys. I don't think you want to hear this. Just chat amongst yourselves. Talk dirty. Talk dirty to me. Yeah, unfortunately, that one side of my nose just is fucking clogged constantly. And unfortunately, not with cocaine. I am, however, still accepting donations for some cocaine if you're so inclined, and I'm still accepting birthday donos, by the way, which I accept all year round, if I'm being honest. Well, Peppermint Patty, I'm sure that the same landscaper that cut his lines probably also had him blocked in with their truck. That's how that works. FCC's panels gives off vibes of a pre-boy server. I don't know that I agree with that, Alan. If you want to compare our panels to sports, professional sports, FCC's panels are like baseball. You know, it's a thinking man's game. Tommy's got a lot of videos behind the paywall as well. I'm sure he does. I mean, I understand it if it's something that because YouTube's rules or whatever platform rules don't allow certain things. I get it then, you know. Sometimes it's the only way that people can see them. But just to put everything behind a paywall for money is, you know, it's bullshit. They played a bunch of good music in the voiceover. I have no idea. I mean, the phrase "good music" is subjective. I'm more of a metalhead, you know. I have a major in metal and a minor in punk. What time is it? Man, I still got, I don't know. I'm really running out of things to say. There's a lot on my mind, but I think Sam will cover it. And of course, there's some shit that I can't talk about yet. I love doing that to you guys. Yeah, I know, whatever. I know some shit, but I can't tell you. It's always true. Well, usually true. Um, I don't have to say that, but I like it. Tommy has to be able to watch his drama panels, soap operas. Dude, they are like soap operas, man. They're terrible, but people get invested, you know, and want to know what happens next. And like, just when you think it can't get any worse, somebody goes and does something that's worse. It's like, where's it's gonna like one day somebody's just gonna get their head blown off. Um, and it'll slow it down for a little while, but it won't stop it. What's going on, Jay Silly? How you doing? You think Sam's gonna cancel because his ship hit a bridge? Oops. I hope that wasn't the ship with the cocaine on it. that was a little gay. Yeah, well, you know, it is April Fool's Eve, which is a big holiday to us sea monkeys. Hey, what's up, General Sea Monkey? Speaking of sea monkeys, um, we it's our custom that we have to eat bananas with no hands during this religious holiday. You know, General Sea Monkey is going to shake some things up, I think. I didn't putting. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody give a rousing welcome to General Sea Monkey. They are the latest addition to the family. Didn't realize that somebody who was already a sea monkey. Well, when these two get together, like it's not like something I do. Something bad's going to happen, and it's going to be my fault, which is okay. I'll take it. Bill's coming. Oh, you're talking about my assistant, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Look, if I was gay, I wouldn't hide it. Why miss the opportunities? Be like, oh no, I'd never suck it. You know what I mean? It's like those fucking like when you're sitting in the bar with a bunch of girls and you know the topic of swallowing gets brought up and they're like, "Ooh, gross! I would never do that." Blah blah blah. But then you get them alone at your house and they're fucking. Rah, 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 rah. Is that all you have? Yeah, I know how it works. So yeah, if I liked dick, I would sure as fuck tell you all about it. I wish I was bisexual, man, because to be able to walk into any bar and just look around and go, oh yeah, go to a bar looking for women, it's slim pickings. They're usually either there with somebody or there's a reason why they're sitting alone. You know, they either been rode hard and put away wet, or they've got so much emotional baggage that it even comes out on a one night stand. So, got to be careful. Tommy's superpowers fucking up cases in court, no doubt. Well, Pia Jack probably hasn't popped alive yet. Her hands are shaking so bad with anger. She probably isn't able to press the buttons yet. So it'll happen. Don't worry. Bisexuals have the best of both worlds and bigger market value. Hell yeah, I've dated some bisexual chicks and it was awesome. Actually, most of them we never did anything with another woman, but one that I was with for a long time, we did the occasional threesome. It was, you know, it's not like in the X-rated films because and trust me, fellas, whatever fantasy you have about three ways is is way better than the reality because in your fantasies nothing ever goes wrong. In reality, shit always goes wrong. Nevertheless, I'd still do it again. Oh shit, I missed something. Bill was right about Telly all along. I will say Telly's downfall has been hard to watch. Hey, Alan, I call him like I see him. And I am bragging, but I usually am right about these things. Just brother appears to have started the Telly landslide. Yeah, I didn't see that actually, but I heard that he gave Telly and Ryan both L's. Hey, what's going on, A Cups behind us? What's going on, White Claw? ACOPS is actually sending me a birthday present. Something that to the common man, they're just a pair of little pliers, but to us that are into EDC stuff, they're really cool. I'll be showing them off when they come in. Telly, that's Telly with a W if you can't tell. Telly. Oh yeah, General Sea Monkey. I'm trisexual. I'll try about anything once. Hey, what's up, Shauna? You're not into drama? We aren't. We aren't really. We're just kind of, keeping it light. Um, I appreciate you stopping in, and I completely understand. I wouldn't watch me either. If I'm being honest, I don't know why anybody does. EDC, Andrea, stands for every dick counts. No, I'm kidding. It stands for everyday carry, like your knives and whatever tools you keep on you all the time, weapons and what have you. I have to carry stuff around with me all the time, so everyday carry usually consists of a knife, a small flashlight, multi-tool, um, firearms, things like that. Yeah, but it does also stand for every dick counts, just so you know. In the wintertime, when I have enough pockets, like I have space blankets on me, water purification, um, duct tape, paracord, bank line, um, just anything that might come in handy if some shit goes down, whether it's a car accident or bad weather breaks out, or somebody gets hurt jerking off or whatever. Yeah, still those count also. Compass, yes. I always have a compass in my kits. Needle and thread. Yep. I also carry that drone racer. In my I don't carry those with me every day, but in the wintertime I always got that stuff on me. And if I'm like out in the woods or whatever, I always have it on me. Nipex cock rings. Oh shit! I think you're onto something there, cops. I mean, yeah, medical stuff, first aid kinds of things. It's come in handy, man. When I was in my early 20s, I had some kind of curse where if there was a car accident somehow, I mean, that was when I found the dead guy by my parents' house. Like for some ungodly reason, like if there was a nasty car accident, somehow it'd be the first on the scene, and this went on for 2 or 3 years. Um, but in Boy Scouts, they taught us we had to take the first aid and all that kind of stuff. So I always had a bunch of crap on me that came in very handy. You've carried a blade on you ever since you were 13. Hey, General Sea Monkey, I knew I liked you. I like chicks that are into blades. All right, Shauna, you have a good one too. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the Nipex pliers, I've been looking at them for a long time. It's like I have enough stuff, right? Like I really don't need to buy anything else, but I'm a gear junkie. I've got fucking. Oh man, I couldn't even tell you how many fucking backpacks. Everything from military surplus to Maxpedition, all that fancy shit. I've got everything I'm ever gonna need already, but every now and then I see something that catches my eye, and like, man, I really need that, even though I don't. And the Nipex was one of the things, and ACOPS is coming through for me on that, so I'll be good. Gear Queer, Mall Ninja. I'm not really a mall ninja, but like I have enough stuff I could be. I mean, I carry a gun, but I also carry most of the time. Uh, uh, if you're going to carry a gun, you probably should carry some pepper spray too, because you need something in between fingernails and lethal force. If you don't know how to fight, you know what I mean. Uh, I could fight back in the day, but I'm an old, broken down man now, so I need a little bit of help. Have I ever made a shape to charge? I cannot confirm or deny drone racer, but Semtex. Little of this, a little of that, a little bit of a copper cone. Um, yeah, it's doable. I used to hunt rabbits with shape charge. I would shape them into the form of a bunny and paint them up like a real rabbit. And when they go to mate, I just detonate. What's going on, Scamula? Happy Saturday to you. It is April Fool's Eve, actually. You take someone down with your pocket primer. Oh yeah. You smash that into somebody's cranium or ear, yeah. And then I carry knives. I have a knife in each front pocket because, like, if you're pinned to the ground on one side, you'll be able to hopefully be able to maybe get to the other side. But I carry knives mostly as tools. But I do carry uh, a 4-inch tie light, and that thing will penetrate, right into the whatever you need. So why do you carry a knife and a gun? Oh, okay. A knife and a gun and pepper spray. Let's say that you're in an elevator and somebody needs killed, or I mean, neutralized. You really don't want to open fire in an elevator full of people with a gun. And you certainly don't want to be pepper spraying in there. So, yeah, if you decide you're going to be ready for shit all the time, you really need to be ready for the shit all the time, because when you get caught slacking, that's when shit'll happen. You can carry a firearm because of your MMJ card. I have a lifetime concealed carry license in Indiana, but they recently just changed the laws to constitutional carry. So you can carry without a license now. Um, but you're supposed to carry it out in the open, which to me is kind of dumb. I like to keep mine concealed, but I can still conceal it with my old card. Because if you're in a gas station and you got a gun visible and a crackhead decides to rob it, he's going to shoot you first, or somebody might try to grab it. It's better to keep them hid. If you're going to carry open, definitely carry a retention holster. That was when I was doing fugitive recovery, that was their one of the rules is uh, any guns out in the open had to be in a retention holster. And you got to practice this shit too, man. Like day and night, practice, 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 practice. You carry a trident, absolutely. All sea monkeys should carry a trident. You carry a crucial blade in your bra. Wow. Hey, Pixar, it didn't happen. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not asking you for. I'm not asking you for movie pics. Although I don't turn them down either. What's going on, Sea Monkey Liberation Party? Nice to see you. Yeah, they don't like you to have drugs and guns, which somehow I have slid by on that one. Like they know, but they've never come after my carry license. Even when they confiscated a bunch, well, I should say there was like 12 or 15, so it wasn't uh, per the amount that I actually have, it wasn't very many. But even when they confiscated some of my guns, like they didn't revoke my carry card, and I've bought guns since then. So I mean, I agree that if you're high, you shouldn't handle firearms, but I don't think that that should restrict your right to own them. I think that's bullshit. You really shouldn't carry while high, but you should have the right to defend yourself, you know. They're working on declassifying it federally right now. Yeah, but they've been saying that for years, Angela G. They were saying that back in the fucking 90s. Oh shit, what time is it? All right, we got 20 minutes yet. Yeah, this is America, god damn it. What's going on, Savvy? Sam is live in 20. Yeah, I'll be shut down by then. I'm just trying to get people riled up. I'm trying to turn people into as big of assholes as they can be when they go into Sam's. Yeah, it depends state to state. I mean, like in Indiana, like there's no form of marijuana is legal here. Like there's no medical you can't have. If they find a fucking uh like if they find residue, they can take you to jail. I had a roommate who partakes in the the marijuana, but right before she moved in, I took most of my guns out of there because I mean, if something happens and the cops come in and they find drugs and guns in the same house, you're fucked, and they're gonna take them permanently. So I moved most. I just kept a couple around, just for defense or whatever. But yeah, I wasn't gonna ask her to give up her comfort. So don't need my help with that. I wasn't offering you help, Lord Cookson, but I don't know what you're talking about. Lord Cook Simp. Look, if I saw you drowning, I would throw you a flotation device, but I would walk away. I would throw you the flotation device, but you're on your own after that. Sam's stream should be good as long as he doesn't start with that lame ass music. Yeah, you're against people on YouTube thinking they're the gun and pop. Yeah, some of the gun channels are. Some of these guys are fucking. They're elitist. Like they think that they are the only type of person that should have a gun. I mean, everybody should be safe. Everybody should take a safety course. Everybody shouldn't be a dumbass. And what drives me nuts is these fuckers that they point the thing now is like they'll point the gun at themselves while they're holding the camera to see if they can see the bullet to tell if it's loaded. That's like a thing now, and it fucking drives me nuts. The way these people handle weapons is just it fucking like I make it look like I'm being careless, but I know where all my bullets are going, and I don't send them any direction to where it could hurt anybody. You know. Hey, Sea Monkey Queen, what's going on? We got quite a few sea monkeys in here today. It warms my heart. Even though you guys are all of you guys are my alt accounts, just so you know. Yeah, fuck the law. That's how I see it. I do what I want. I just try not to get caught. I got myself into trouble one time because back when I was buying loads of pills, the cops thought that I was dealing, and I wasn't. I just had a huge fucking habit, and I was trying to stock up. I like to stock up on everything, but uh, I had somebody make a run for me to pick up some like a huge amount of stuff. It was all for me and a little bit for him for going to get them. Um, and then he calls me up and he's like, "Man, I think I'm gonna get pulled over. There's a cop riding my ass." And he was like, right, he was a half a mile outside of town, so he was like right there, you know. And I'm like, "Fuck!" I don't know. Like I didn't know. I thought about getting in my vehicle and running out there and just driving like an asshole to get him on me, but there was no time. So uh, I called one of my cop friends and like, "Hey, man, there's some bullshit going down at my house," and so they all came, and then I had to make up a bunch of shit. Yeah, but we got the load in, and nobody went to jail that day. So I used to dub, but it was really all I didn't sell the shit. It was all for me. I just had a huge fucking habit. And now that oxys are harder to get, and I don't take oxys anymore, that's a thing of the past. A drug mule like P Diddy. Oh no, no, I had a drug couple of I had some drug mules, yeah, but not like P Diddy. All right, yeah, yeah. Happy Easter to you too, Sea Monkey Queen. My parents are. I mean, I'm just having a hard time coming to grips with they're never going to be the same, but they're doing okay as of right now. And the kiddies are just fine. I'm getting ready to put their heads back on straight. Well, that's not true because Jason Casey said you shoot guns at no backstop at my neighbors' houses. Oh yeah, I'm always shooting at my neighbors' houses. Yeah, that dude's a dumbass. Sorry, Bill, didn't mean to speak in present tense. FBI agent. This is all past alleged behavior. Yeah. Um, Actually, I just made all that up. Everything I just said was a lie. It's just for YouTube. Yep, Bill's a drug trafficker. But yeah, like the cops. See, there was people would come to me like I didn't have much of a problem in the actual transactions. That most of that went down smooth, but it was because I was buying up everything in the area. Uh, People were coming to me, hey man, I need just 5 or 10 or whatever, and I was like, nope. And some of these people I didn't even know. So I know there were some rats there, and also from my informant at the police station was like, hey man, we think you're trafficking drugs, so dude, you need to chill out. You need to be careful or whatever. And so yeah, but I never got busted for any of that. That's all a thing of the past now. I think the statute of limitations is over. They can't. I don't think they can get me now. It's been more than 5 years, so I think the statute of limitations is over. Bill is using his drug mules now. Damn it! Somebody, like, don't time him out, don't man him, but somebody please remove this comment. Anybody? Somebody please remove that comment. Don't time him out or ban him. Just uh, we certainly don't want anybody to see that comment that I, you know, am showing. Warlock's got it figured out. Hey, Sea Monkey Queen, just so you know, this is April Fool's Eve, and April Fool's Eve is a big holiday to sea monkeys. Um, what I need everybody to do is go to the grocery store, buy a single banana, and then eat it right there on the spot with no hands. And when somebody says something to you about it, tell them that it's for your religion, and they can't say anything because it's a religious thing. Does Bill have drones flying over Julie's house? Apparently. Apparently, I've rummaged through her underwear drawer, even though I haven't been to her state in at least 15 years. Apparently, I'm teleporting. All right, Liberation Party. You have a good one. Thanks for showing up. What time is it? We got 10 minutes. Yeah, American Smoker, unfortunately. Uh, yeah, this isn't new. It's just now coming. Oh man, stuck in another situation where I can't fucking. Even though she thinks I'm doing all kinds of things to her, which I'm not. Like, she accused me of being in on a murder plot with somebody else. I'm not going to name names, but there's been a lot of stuff I don't know. I don't want to. Yeah, this isn't a new thing. It's just been going on behind the scenes for quite a while. Like, she believes the stuff that she's saying. She believes it. I mean, like, she's not. she's not really lying. Like she actually thinks this shit's happening. And I hope that I hope that she gets. I've tried to get her help. I've tried to get her to get help, and I don't know. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, Angela G. She thinks everybody is out to get her. Yeah, White Claw. There's only so much we can do though, you know. I mean, I just hope that whatever it is, I just hope that uh, like something drastic doesn't happen. No, Angela, nobody's like she's asked me, "Hey, do you know anything about a plot to make me lose my hair?" And like there's more. I just don't want to fucking I don't know. And she told me lots of things that I don't really want to repeat, but it would explain a lot of stuff that's been going on. Meth. I don't think she's doing meth, Ronnie. I really don't. Like she, oh man, I will tell you this one thing, but like she was refusing to eat because she thought that uh, people around here were and other people not from around here were putting stuff in her food to make her go bald, and like she wouldn't eat for a while, and I was getting really worried about her. And then I think I finally talked her into eating something. I would think that I got her relaxed and got her convinced that like it wasn't real or whatever. But the next day, man, it was right back to it. You know, she did lose a bunch of weight, but it's because she refused to eat. Ronnie, at one point there were medications involved and might still be. I don't know, but like legit medications. Um, I really don't think she's doing meth. I really don't. Well, we got 5 minutes until Sam's pops off, so I think I'm gonna get off of here. I do appreciate every single one of you that showed up, especially my sea monkeys. All right, y'all. Sam should be popping off here in a few minutes, so y'all take it easy. Thanks for showing up. My DMs are always open for nudes. Um, that's for the ladies only. We're like 20 minutes, plays 15 minutes of weird music. Well, there's that. All right, y'all. Sea monkeys unite and stay naked.